Are you wondering how to create an Ayurveda business that stands out from the crowd? I'll show you 3 completely unique career paths that students of our professional Ayurveda trainings were able to take based on their passion. Hi, in case you don't know me, my name is Myra Lewin, and I'm the founder of Hale Pule Ayurveda and Yoga, where I've taught over 10,000 people how to live symptom-free and feel fabulous with holistic natural practices. Tune in and see how you can channel your passion into a unique Ayurveda business.
Today I'd like to talk just a little bit about how I can make Ayurveda work as a career. And I'd like to discuss the possibilities that are available when you're choosing Ayurveda as a career. My own experience, I started out assisting my yoga students to develop a practice that would balance the doshas, and just talking to them about food, and that because most of the people I was around at that time had never ever considered that food was even a factor in how they were feeling or the condition of their health. And so since then, it's been all over the board in terms of the opportunities that I've had to assist people. Many people have become fertile as a result of working with Ayurveda, working with myself, doing that. And I've also had the opportunity to work with people to see new perspectives in their lives. Some people, you might call it spiritual counseling, but the counseling is really to just help us to understand ourselves, to understand who we truly are and what the possibilities are with us, because most of us have not been raised in this lifetime with that kind of a perspective. So it's really just an incredible opportunity to help people see themselves and their family and to see themselves socially in a very different way. And so this kind of thing is all possible for you. And we have several students from our 200-hour Ayurvedic Health Advisor training and our 600-hour Ayurvedic Health Counselor trainings. And we have a lot of people providing unique offerings in the field of Ayurveda. Ayurveda is something that encompasses all of life. So if you think about that, there's a lot of different kinds of opportunities there. And you might have tuned in a few weeks ago when I was talking to Sophie, and she came on live when we had a discussion about her natural skincare business, and what she has used to be able to develop that is the 200-hour Ayurvedic Health Advisor training, and she also has done mentoring hours with myself. And this is just to help give her an additional perspective and get some support on the creation of her business, which is called Auka Beauty. And then Emily, who's a current student in our 200-hour training, she's just getting ready to complete her final exam, and she's offering yoga classes and workshops and retreats where Ayurveda is a major portion of that. So the Ayurveda and yoga are side by side. And she's also planning to expand eventually into one-on-one consultations when she completes her training. And she also plans to continue her studies in Ayurveda and to go farther in the future. And then Kay is another graduate who's working with people to heal problems with anxiety and depression and ADHD. And she herself was diagnosed with ADHD when she was 6 years old, I believe, and was on some significant doses of Ritalin, or a drug, when she was growing up. And it wasn't until she came to Ayurveda that her life started to actually work properly, according to her, for the first time in her life. And now she's guiding clients to heal based on her own experience. And she says they're doing very well and making changes quickly, even though many of them don't really understand what Ayurveda is. And this is something, because it's such a natural it's such a natural science and way of living that, for some people, they don't need to know the details of Ayurveda, but if they follow the instructions, then they get different results and really good results. So it's a really great service that she's providing. So there's so many possibilities when it comes to choosing Ayurveda as a career. We're here to support you as you explore what's possible for you. And then Iris is asking if you enroll for the 200-hour program and then decide to move on to a counselor, will you have to repeat the information that is duplicated? You might. Well, there is some duplicate information, of course, but I just want to say to you that going through the foundations of Ayurveda multiple times is necessary for most of us. And it's the kind of thing that I don't think that you'd find it to be redundant, because in the counselor program, you go into it in a deeper way. And there's the advisor program is arranged in 10 lessons, and the counselor program is in 20 lessons. And again, it's 600 hours, so it's 3 times as much. And so there's quite a bit more there. Yeah. So I don't think you'd feel like, oh my goodness, I have to do this again. Not at all. And then Natalie's asking if there are weekly lessons. Well, you set your pace. We give you some guidelines and say, okay, here's what you can do. And then we can work with you to get a schedule that works for you. Yeah. Okay. Until next time. Namaste.
Is your heart calling you to share the healing power of Ayurveda with your community? Let us know below, and we'll send you a link to book a call with a member of our team. It's a free call. There's nothing to buy. We'll simply support you to clarify how you can move forward with Ayurveda.